I talked to you yesterday.
Good. You are fantastic.
Thank you.
Yes.
A great host. You're afraid to listen to his show.
Absolutely, 95.5.
What you see is what you get.
Ladies and gentlemen, day before July 4th, well, day before July 3rd, but day before the July 4th weekend, we're off tomorrow. I'll have a best of show, and I've got a special best of show lined up for you. I've got What Does July 4th Mean to Me? As told to us by Senator Jon Ossoff, Democrat gubernatorial candidate Keisha Lance Bottoms, Republican gubernatorial candidate Rick Jackson, and Michael Thurmond all have sent in recordings of what does the July 4th mean to them. So you don't want to miss that. That's going to be tomorrow on the show. But I want to start off tonight by asking you all that question. And depending on your answer, if it's concise and really, really good, I may add it into my best of tomorrow's show. What does the 4th of July mean to you? So you can answer that question by calling in 404-872-0750, 1-800-WSB-TALK. Be concise, be right to the point, and we may add it into our best of tomorrow. So what does the 4th of July mean to you? 404-872-0750, 1-800-WSB-TALK. I want to start off. I've been watching the World Cup the entire time. I've been watching games. We have the games on here in the studio, not in the studio, but at the station, because we have so many computer monitors and everything. So the games have been playing inside the studio because a bunch of us here are sports fans. And so I've been watching the games. I've been watching people's Facebook posts and TikTok videos and online presence as they travel. This past Tuesday, I was at Smith Soul Bar, and I ran into a young man who was from New Zealand. And he was here with his friend he went to college with, who is from Charlotte. And they brought their friend out to Atlanta. And they've been traveling around for the World Cup, their friend from New Zealand. It's New Zealand. It's like 4 or 5 of them. And he told me, being from New Zealand, he said Atlanta was his best city, was the best city for him. The best place, right? And I thought that was really good. I was proud to live in Atlanta. I was proud to be here. When to hear someone from New Zealand say Atlanta was the best city for him, and they've been all around for the World Cup. And we've been seeing stories like that. But as I'm watching the World Cup, I saw a video of people who are in Atlanta from England for the World Cup game. They had gone to the Congo-England game, and they were at the Braves game. I don't know if it was afterwards, the next day or whatever, but they were at the Braves game. And they had, a couple hundred of them, maybe, I don't know how many, but it was a lot of them. And they were cheering for Michael Harris II. And I thought, this is so amazing. Look at people. Look at humans. And it really got me to really, really thinking with the videos and the patriotism and everything going on. And I'm thinking to myself, the World Cup is really showing this world is really a great place where people love where they come from. People take pride in their countries. They take pride in their sports team because in this case, the sports team represents the country. And I'm looking at this and I'm saying to myself, this is amazing. Why don't we just select fans that are here from all across the world and select them to run things? Why don't we select those people? Because it seems to me like they know how to be human beings. This is what I'm learning from the World Cup, that the world is really a much better place than we make it out to be. And as people come here, they're finding out that America is a much better place than they've heard it to be. And I'm thinking to myself, this is wonderful. And then I thought, wait a minute. Man, there's so much going on in America. We've got ICE in the streets deporting people. The other day, they grabbed a nun off the street. A nun? A couple months ago, they shot 2 citizens, U.S. citizens, in the street. They shot them dead. They're dead. Shot them dead. One lady was told to move. She's moving her car. The guy fires into the windshield, jumps out of the way, and then fires from the side. And half the country said it was a legitimate shoot. Another guy is standing there trying to protect a woman. They're protesting ICE. He's dragged to the ground. He's surrounded on the ground, on his belly. He's surrounded by 6 or 7 ICE officers, and he's shot dead while he's laying on the ground. And then not only did half the country say, yeah, that's a legitimate shoot, half of those people said he had a gun. And fully 100% of the people who said that was a good shoot are all Second Amendment supporters. So you can carry anywhere until you're protesting ICE, and then you deserve to die. That's where we are in this country. And I'm looking at the Supreme Court. Just ruled 6-3 on birthright citizenship. And half the country was outraged. They're making up all kinds of analogies, all of which do not make any sense at all. So it's like saying a pregnant woman walks into your house, has a baby, and then she says, I can live here now because my baby was born here. That's what I'm seeing on social media. I'm thinking to myself, that's absolutely the silliest thing I've ever seen in my life. But then I see those same people cheering, USA, 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 USA. They keep cheering. And I would suppose half of those people cheering USA with a USA shirt on and red, white, and blue flag shorts and a hat and everything don't realize that 6 players on the USA team were born someplace else. Maybe they don't know that one of our best players, arguably second best, you want to give Pulisic the first best, but the youngest, not youngest, but one of the best players on the team, Balogun, is a birthright citizen baby. But they're cheering for him and them. 6 players on that team born someplace else. We get on phones and computers and we use things where people are here on work visas. But yet we don't want anybody here. They come from countries that people call S-hole countries. I get why they call them that. They're not nice countries. That's why the people are here. And I'm thinking to myself, the World Cup is really showing us something. It's showing us that we can come together. You could be England, you could be Team Congo. You can beat Team Congo and everyone's partying together in the streets after the game. You could be U.S. Bosnia-Herzegovina. And you win, everyone's partying in the streets together. Nobody's fighting. No one's beating each other. Everyone's having a good time. Here in Atlanta, people go down and watch the games on a big screen. Some from one rooting for one team, others rooting for another team. They're all sitting together, cheering, yay, boo, yay. Then they stand up and go get a beer together. Where you from? I'm from here. Where you from? I'm from here. Don't you love it here? I love it here. And they're all talking about a city that if you live outside of 285, you won't come to. I ain't going to Atlanta. It's too violent. But all these people are having a great time, and they're sharing it on video. I love Atlanta. This is a wonderful place. Look at the prices. Oh, my God. Let's go here. Let's go here. Meanwhile, the people that live here won't go inside of an arbitrary highway that runs around the city for any reason. Not for restaurants, not for concerts, not for anything. My good friend Eric Erickson's doing something at the Fox Theater. In his promos, he says straight up, I know many of you don't like to come inside 285, but this is going to be worth it. It's a shame that he even has to say that. Yet and still thousands and thousands and thousands of people are here having a great time. The World Cup is showing us something. It's showing us that we have a lot of angry people in this country that don't know how good they have it on both sides of the aisle. The Shelley Winter Show, 404-872-0750, 1-800-WSB-TALK. Give me a call. Answer this question. What does the 4th of July mean to you? We'll be right back.